Hello, everybody, and welcome to WarCrafters for November 10th, 2024. It's Season 1, Episode 28. I am Mayor Watt, and along with the sentient AI from the future, we're going to be talking about a chill puzzle game, mixed reality wildlife sanctuary, creative director dream crossovers, best action RPGs that are relaxing, and a 2023 underrated shooter that's free on Epic. Everything is powered by ohmtown.com. Go over there and become a citizen and download the podcasts. We've got 6 weekly and 1 daily podcast. 1,500 episodes total over on YouTube and the podcasts themselves. Search for ohmtown. You'll find us. See you in a little bit. Hello, sentient AI from the future.
Hello, Mayor Watt from the present.
I don't know what to say about that. I'll just go with it. Let's get into today's articles. Yes, I know that the graphics are still messed up. I'm remedying that. Earlier today, in my zeal to remedy this problem, I deleted all of the graphics.
Including the site logo, right?
Including the logo and the favicon and the mobile icon. So I was a real overachiever this afternoon, immediately before the show, because I was trying to expedite cleaning up database issues. Yeah, I'm trying to speed up the site. Anyway, let's get into it. First article is over in the WarCrafters channel. This chill puzzle game is so good that they bought the prequel before they even finished it. There's a great feeling you get when you read a book that you like and you watch a film that you enjoy, and it turns out that the writer or director has done other stuff that you know is promising. I'm paraphrasing what the author is saying because we've all experienced that when we've watched a movie and we're like, ooh. Or like for me, Dungeon Crawler Carl is going to come to, I believe it's going to come to Amazon Prime as a series. But it's 6 books that are out. A 7th one is about to drop. I listen to them in Audible. I stopped my subscription to Audible, though. Yeah. And so I've read or listened to all 6 of the books. I want to redo it. I want to listen to them again because this 7th book is coming out and the script is being written. Apparently it's coming pretty soon. I'm excited. It's a lot of fun. Anyway. Love it, right? So it says that's the long way around saying that they played Wilmot Works It Out this weekend. They said, and this is a week-long show, so this last weekend. Not this weekend, but last weekend. And they like it so much that even though they're not even finished with the game, they've already bought the previous one, Wilmot's Warehouse. They're going all in on Wilmot after just a couple of hours in-game. Christopher Livingston over at PCGamer.com put the article together. Hey, and if you want all of today's articles, you can hit !WC for WarCrafters over in the chat on Twitch, not on YouTube. YouTube, I'm now putting it in the show notes right now. They're there in the show notes for the live stream. Anyway, Wilmot Works It Out is the perfect way to unwind, and it's great on Steam Deck too. So this is it. Guess it's a puzzle platformer kind of a thing. Not even a platformer. It's a puzzle game. So they say you should probably explain Wilmot, huh? Developed by Hollow Ponds and Richard Hogg, Wilmot Works It Out is a chill puzzle game where you're Wilmot, a square. Don't mean a square like you're some uptight dork who doesn't think teenagers should have a dance party. They mean a square, like literally and physically a square with a little face. That's what Wilmot is, a smiling square who loves jigsaw puzzles. And you basically slide these pieces around until, those little slider things? That's basically
it. Right. Like where it might be on a piece of wood or plastic. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And so every so often a postal worker delivers a box to your door and you spread out the pieces on the floor and put them together by dragging them around with a little square head. When you've completed a puzzle, you hang it on the wall and there's inevitably another knock at the door and the postal worker drops off your next puzzle box. That's it. And it's great. So that's it. And so they've got a video here. I'm going to mute it. but you slide the little pieces together, hang it on your wall.
I mean, that looks like a cute game.
Literally, a little puzzle box shows up. You get a bunch of the puzzle pieces, lay them out, and you slide them all around. Oh, interesting. I thought that it was like all in one puzzle. But
I
it's
did
actually,
too, like the slider, but it's not. It's actually like building a puzzle.
and it's multiple puzzle pieces from different puzzles in a box. And so you basically have to put the puzzle together as the puzzle pieces arrive, and there's a bunch of different ones. So it's pretty cool. It's basically like one of those surprise boxes, you know, that you subscribe to and you get a piece of something that you really like for a game. And then you just drag them all together and pretty cool. This is like cozy, chill, a little to the left kind of a game. If you've ever watched A Little to the Left, yeah, or played it, this is similar to that. But there's a cat. And cats power the
watching
internet.
Where you're putting all your artwork up.
Up on the wall, too. You can change the backgrounds, the wallpaper. Looks pretty cool. So, yeah, they say, best of all, it's great on a Steam Deck. Not Stream Deck, Steam Deck. So it's perfect for unwinding after a long day.
Yeah,
Just
that
like
can be confusing with the Steam Deck and the Stream Deck. Make sure you're using the right device.
Yep, for sure. Pretty cool. All right, let's keep going. Sound good? This is the kind of thing that...
Like, sounds good.
I'm a chill gamer. I don't like playing frenetic games anymore. Back in the day, I would play all of these kind of crazy-ass games, but not anymore. I like a little to the left nowadays. I don't know. Yeah.
This one looks very relaxing.
Although I'll still kick ass in a first-person shooter. Okay, let's go. Now, moving on. The next article is over in the Reality Hacker channel. Life finds a way in mixed reality wildlife sanctuary living room. If you've ever wanted pets, but your landlord doesn't allow them, the mixed reality eco sanctuary living room might be for you. Developed by Thoughtfish. Your job, should you accept it. Developed by Thoughtfish. Your job, should you accept it, involves cultivating life in a customizable terrarium full of cutesy critters alongside dressing up the different biomes. You must breed and feed flocks of creatures, managing the delicate balance of carnivores and omnivores to avoid total extinction. That is actually quite fascinating. Sarah Thwaites put this article together. It's over at uploadvr.com.
Well, plus this is unique because of the mixed reality, right? There's not much of that out there.
Not like this. That's for sure. This is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to mute it and play the audio or play the video. And yeah, so you are looking through your VR headset. And I don't know if
it's like different areas of your room or like little biomes or habitats or something.
Yeah, and I suspect that you can put them there. And then you can put creatures in them, and you have to feed them and pet them and do all that kind of stuff. And you have to manage it so that they don't wipe themselves out or each other out, right? Pretty cool. Oh, wow. Oh, there is life.
Oh, there's like a little bunny.
Yeah, there's a little baby bunny. That looks like a baby dinosaur. Penguins and sheep and something happening to this goober.
It said it was digging for treasure.
Oh, is that what it was? I didn't pay attention to that. That's funny. So after scanning your play space to establish the eponymous living room, you'll soon get acquainted with a small pool of helpful animals. Oh my God, I've got to get this. Please be
This looks really cute.
This has to be... Please be for everything. Hold on. I got to scroll down and find out if it's for everything. Ugh. Living room is now available
only
for the
Meta Quest, but it might get expanded.
Damn it. You know what? That is such
time to buy a Meta Quest.
No. Did my screen go blank? Yes. So hold on. I am going to go over and see living room, right? It's called living room. Yeah, it's not even remotely on Steam. So anyway, living room also lets you pluck one of your favorite creatures and turn them into a room-sized pet, spurred on by the long-standing childhood wish to own a pint-sized elephant. Oh my God, you could have a
Oh, like a
mini
little giraffe.
giraffe. Yes. Sorry, the silence is the sentient AI and myself in harmony, because we both, if you've ever, so what was it for? What was it?
I don't even remember what the product
Was it
is.
a credit card company or something like that?
I
So
have no idea.
there's this Russian guy, and he says, if I wants it, I gets it. And so he's surrounded by models and who carry around like things, bars of gold. And so he looks over and there's this little mini giraffe sitting on,
It looks like it's Direct TV.
oh, maybe it's DirecTV. Yeah. So it's sitting on like a little cushion, and he makes a kissy face at this giraffe, and the giraffe kisses him on the lips, and then he
And
goes,
it's very adorable.
and I want that, a toy giraffe that is a living toy giraffe. Anyway, yeah, this, I don't want to buy MetaQuest 3 or any anything. Meta can kiss
I'm
my
sure this will get
shiny metal butt.
exported to other platforms.
Yeah, in 10 years, and then I'm going to be too damn old to be playing. No, just kidding. I am perpetually 15. So it says, still there are moments of unlikely humor that soften this disappointment. They have a disappointment up above, but I don't see any disappointment, and I'm not even going to cater to this. For example, while distractedly writing notes on their phone, they returned to see that their gorilla population looked rather thin. With some investigation, they realized this was the result of a few extra jaguars that they'd thrown in before taking a break, who quickly tampered with the food chain. So this is a living,
Yeah, that might
breathing.
be a problem if you get a little too invested in the animals that are there. You better
And
be careful what you pair them up with.
and this is why I called, when we first talked about the 43 monkeys that got out, the sequel to 12 monkeys.
Oh, it absolutely is.
So I want this.
And
You
I
can,
don't know what that character is on the
listen,
main page, but
yeah, it looks like
that's
a little
worth it
lizard,
right there.
little cartoon lizard of some kind. I don't know. This is just awesome. Anyway, go check it out. Life Finds a Way in Mixed Reality Wildlife Sanctuary Living Room. Let's keep going. Moving on. The next article is over in WarCrafters. Starship Troopers, Terminator, Warhammer 40K. Helldivers 2 creative director reveals his dream crossovers. Smash hit co-op shooter Helldivers 2 seems ripe for a crossover, but with franchises mighty partner with. That's a conversation that the players have been having ever since the game's explosive launch earlier this year. Now Helldivers 2 creative director. I wish that they would have just called it something else than Helldivers 2.
I agree. Like, it just doesn't have that pizzazz.
And it broke out from Helldivers. The original Helldivers sucked and wasn't like this. And now Helldivers 2 is this breakout hit, and it's different from
It would
the,
have been better to have a new name.
just wipe out Helldivers and call it Helldivers, or something else associated with it, But just calling it Helldivers 2, Anyway, so creative director has had his say, revealing a number of intellectual properties he'd love to work with. So in a tweet, Arrowhead CCO and Helldivers 2 creative director Johan Pilestedt, I think, cautioned against doing too many crossovers, saying that it might dilute the IP and make it a not Helldivers experience. However, he also published an extended list of IPs that he would really like to work with. The article is by Wesley Yin Poole over at IGN.com. And the deck statement just says Galaxy Brain. That's the new thing now. Like, you announce something by just saying her.
Oh, okay.
Right. So for me, I tweeted out low budget. Um, so in a tweet, the Arrowhead CCO said that they would like to work with Alien, Starship Troopers, Terminator, Predator, Star Wars, Fifth Element, Blade Runner, Warhammer 40K, Trench Crusade, Mutant Chronicles, Drop Zone Commander.
That's quite the list.
I don't know about Fifth Element. What the hell can you do with Fifth Element?
I don't know.
I mean, there's one big bad, whatever. What was his name? What was the big bad, evil, darkness, bad guy? Mr. Shadow? I think it was Mr. Shadow. Right? Yeah, the silence is us looking for... Hold on. Yeah, Mr. Shadow.
Is it Mr. Zorg?
No. Zorg is the human that conspires with Mr. Shadow. Evil, also known as Mr. Shadow, and the ultimate evil is the main antagonist in the Fifth Element. So yeah, I mean, there's only one thing, and then there's a bunch of people that are conspiring to make it happen, but it's not as diverse. Like you only see people blowing up the Mondochiwan, the big guys that bobble around.
But I think there's kind of a theme in the ones that are selected here. So maybe it's more
And it's always some alien.
the type or the genre. Yeah.
Yeah, viral. Like Aliens is viral, Starship Troopers is viral, Terminator is viral. I have never watched anything from Apple TV that's related to sports, and they sent me college game stuff on my watch. Weird.
Go watch them now.
No. So it would be amazing to drop down onto a planet overrun by Tyranids or Necrons as an Imperial Guard soldier, complete with lore-accurate weapons, vehicles, and of course dialogue. Yes, Warhammer 40K fans have the wonderful and hugely successful Space Marine 2 to play right now, but that's a Space Marine game. Helldivers 2 is near enough an Imperial Guard game already that they would drop $1 or 10 on an Imperial Guard crossover in a heartbeat. I agree. I'm looking for a reason to buy Helldivers 2, but I just don't want to.
Well, maybe if they do one of these crossovers, that'll be it.
Like I can see Predator, I can see Terminator, I can see Starship Troopers because Helldivers 2 pretty much is Starship Troopers. They don't have the Matrix, right? That's not even in here. But the Matrix has all kinds of robots. Helldivers 2 already has robotic like stuff. But you know, flipping that to the Matrix, but that's really old.
Might work.
Blade Runner is really old, but you would have to go after simulants, I guess. I don't know. Replicants. I'm a dumbass. Sorry. All right. Pretty cool. Let's keep going. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Moving on. So the next article is over in WarCrafters Best Action RPGs that are surprisingly relaxing. Again, there's a theme today. I just want to chill. I'm going to have a really crazy week. Gaming can be a deeply soothing experience, often because of the game's unique setting that resonates with certain players, drawing them in like no other game. It could be the atmospheric or music that create a comforting ambiance, or the gameplay loop, which offers a predictably pleasant rhythm, putting players in a state of flow as they explore maps, complete objectives, move something a little to the left, solve a puzzle.
Move some puzzle pieces around.
Yeah. Somehow I think the sentient AI from the future is going to be playing puzzle pieces. Guess I'm going to have to buy a Steam Deck. Well, this article is over at Game Rant, and Vlad Mazenko put the article together. Titles like Fable, Assassin's Creed Odyssey provide cozy, immersive worlds filled with tranquil escapes. I don't know about Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I have it. Didn't really like it. But I'm a weirdo.
I wouldn't have thought of that for this theme, but
okay. Yeah, some people like a little bit of. So assassination is really relaxing, I suppose.
Right, that doesn't sound like it would be, but
so Some action RPGs like The Witcher offer a surprisingly relaxing experience, perfect for clearing one's mind. I never found The Witcher 3 relaxing.
I don't know about that one, but in general, I would say the more immersive it is, it could be more relaxing because you kind of go into like a
Like a
Zen
Zen
state.
state, right? Yeah. But there's combat, so you have to sit there and eliminate something. That doesn't really soothe me ever.
Right? That might give you a bit of a fright.
If I find, you know, murdering millions of whatever soothing, I'm gonna have to go and talk to somebody about it. Hey doc, I am suddenly finding, yeah, eliminating thousands of creatures or humans soothing in this game that I'm playing. Oh, really? I have some questions. Anyway, it says a dark, tragic world that's surprisingly soothing to explore. It may be fun to explore, but Titan Quest Anniversary Edition, a unique, sunny take on Diablo-like ARPG with a nostalgic touch. Again, you're eliminating everything, I suppose. That too can be soothing to some. Death Stranding, it's a walking simulator, so as long as you don't find it frustrating as all hell.
Right. That one I could see works.
Yep. Although, they don't show it in here, but you do have a baby in a bubble strapped to your chest.
Okay, that might not be relaxing.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, taking a virtual vacation in the ancient land of vine poetry, or vine, poetry and blue waves. Yeah, I'd love to live there. That'd be great. Without all the assassination. Again, assassination doesn't really get me into the chill kind of mood. So Hogwarts Legacy, this one is kind of, if you don't really engage in anything, then it's not that big of a deal, but a truly magical experience full of surprises, puzzles, and collectibles. And there is a lot of that throughout the game. Yeah, I kind of dig the game. I have it, but I've never finished it, but I largely never finish any game because I get sidetracked and ADD or whatever. Fable is number 6. The Lost Chapters, a cozy fairy tale atmosphere and the options to be as kind as an angel. So there you go. You don't have to eliminate anything. Could make you
Okay,
very
so
chill.
that one might work.
Get to fight a dragon with hugs. No. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. This, you're running around killing everybody, so I don't know how that works. Oh, wait. That's number 8. So this was in reverse. Number 1 was at the top.
It was, oddly.
That's very rare for them, I think, right? They usually have it starting at the highest.
It is. I thought you scrolled down and then I realized, nope, it's just in reverse order from expected.
Yeah, so maybe it's not really in any particular order, but they did give it numbers. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, you go around basically trying to gain back your honor. But there is a lot of calming stuff. So Ghost of Tsushima offers calming side activities like composing haikus, bathing in hot springs, collecting flowers, practicing at bamboo strike sites, and meditating. These moments contribute to the game's tranquil atmosphere, immersing players in the world of samurai culture and creating a deeply refreshing experience.
I think all of these games could be what they're purported to be if you could kind of get them into a non-combat mode.
Yeah. You know what, though? I'd probably just want to go back to...
And that's the one that looks like it would be very calming, unless you set up some of your animals to be eaten by others.
Yeah, throw some jaguars in with the gorillas. And if you enjoy that kind of thing, there's questions. I won't ask them. I don't want to know the answers. I suspect I already know them. And our final article for today over in the WarCrafters show is over in WarCrafters. The most underrated shooter of 2023 is free on Epic right now and going for cheap on Steam. Deceive Incorporated is an extraction shooter that forgoes the usual gritty shooter thematics in favor of spies, gadgets, and colorful locales. In their review, and this is over at PC Gamer, Russell Adderson described it as a creative blend of sneaking and shooting that will have squads coming back for more. It's well worth trying, and there's no reason not to because it's currently free on the Epic Games Store. Done. So this zany spy versus spy inspired extraction shooter is well worth a spin. Sean Prescott over at PCGamer.com put the article together. Yeah, it's free. So why not go over and check it out? This is a really short article. Over on Steam, it's down to $5.99, but this is a weekly show, so I'm not sure if it's still over there at that rate, but let me see real quick. It is still $5.99. So it will remain $5.99 until tomorrow. Well, the end of tomorrow, 17 hours, 21 minutes.
It also says that Apex Legends Ash, and then I guess the following week, Castlevania.
Yeah, if you open up the Epic Games loader, you can download games for free. And some people have been doing this like non-stop.
Right, like every week, and they probably amassed quite a few.
Multiple games, several hundred games apparently. So Apex Legends Ash bundle is currently going for nothing. Next week, Castlevania Anniversary Collection goes for free. And if you hadn't heard about this, Vampire Survivors has a Castlevania crossover for only a few bucks. And I haven't gotten into it yet. I've already got it, but I haven't played it. Too much stuff going on, man.
Right. There's only so many hours in the day.
That's right. I would do this more, but you know what? You need to come. Everybody needs to come and hang out here during the streams. Follow us over on Twitch. Follow us on YouTube. Hang out in the chat. I'm paying attention to everybody. All right. Well, anyway, we're going to reboot our console, and that's going to bring us back to the front page of WarCrafters at ohmtown.com. And I'm going to say see you in a little bit as we reset, and we're going to do technology today and then four-wheel tech, and that will be done. So 30-minute shows, and we made it under 30 minutes if I shut up right now. You want to say bye?
Good night, Uptown citizens. Thanks for joining us for WarCrafters. Stay tuned. We have 2 more shows ahead.
See you soon. Life finds a way, but apparently only on MetaQuest.